Hey, your friend Jill here. Sometimes you become the mirror that people can't lie to. And so they try to shatter you. But mirrors don't bleed, they reflect. And when you look at the different reflections and you master your duality and you own your darkness and you look at all the different parts and you find out what's yours and what's not and what works for you and what doesn't, what you accept and what you're going to feed, you become a true mirror to other people. And when they can't convince you to be in dark and you choose truth, that's when people gang up on you in groups, because you're powerful, because you function out of truth. You function out of a true vibration, a higher vibration, a frequency of love, of light. And they can't beat that. And so they gang up on groups to come against you. And that's why you get the definition of character, and they try to lie on you and do things to convince people that you're crazy, or that you have nothing important to say, or that you're actually the liar and they're telling the truth because they've all collaborated on their story. But the problem with that is, when you vibrate out of truth, energy doesn't lie. And people from low frequencies, they can see that. Like people at high frequencies can see that low frequency people are lying and that they're, ganging up on in a story against somebody. And when you are the truth, you don't have to be afraid, because the truth shines. It always shines through the dark. And, they try to intimidate you and shut you down so no one will believe you, and you won't have support and stuff. But if you stand tall in your truth and you trust that that you're doing what's right, and that you're being the real you, and you're not letting yourself be swayed by outside influences and opinions, eventually it will shine through, especially if you remove your energy from those types of people, because they don't have your covering, they don't have your light, and so their darkness is now seen. And you can only keep up with a lie for so long, and a lot of the times they can't even remember their lies. And people that are of a high frequency can see energy, so they can see that it's a lie. So don't be intimidated when you're trying to speak up and people come at you, because they're just coming at you because they're scared that you're going to tell the truth. And they have a lot of secrets, and they've done really horrible things. And a lot of the times we don't even deserve the abuse and the things that we did. We just want to live our life, bake our cookies, and be happy. But they don't want you happy. They want to use your energy for selfish purposes. They're greedy. They want, to put you down, and they want what's yours. And unfortunately, a lot of people are run by darkness in this world. And so just recognize when people are hurting you, get away from it, stand in your truth, stand tall, pray to God, ask God to remove the people that aren't for you.